Honoring God is always your first priority. And I know this because in Matthew 22, Jesus is asked, what is the biggest commandment? What is the greatest commandment? And he says in Matthew 22, 37 and 38, Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your mind and with all your strength. This is the first and greatest commandment. So this is it. This is it. This is our top priority, right? God created you to have a love relationship with him. He wants you to seek him, to be grateful for all he's given to you. He wants you to talk with him. That's number one. And sometimes this sounds not that fun, right? Sometimes you go, yeah, well, I kind of want to do what I want to do. And this, kind of squeezing out a little over here maybe, but this does not sound that fun. And my friends aren't doing that, and they're still alive. So, I just don't know that I should, right? I mean, sometimes we get into that mode of thinking, especially in our culture. But listen to the blessings that come when you do make God number one, the number one relationship. Matthew 6:33 is a great verse. It's the verse that follows the whole section about worry, the things we worry about, right? And it says, but seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. That's it, right? We worry. Okay, how many of you are worriers? Probably over here. Really? Some of you are not worriers? Oh, wow. Okay, you can teach that class, okay, next time. Because most of us tend to worry a lot, right? But God says, seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. That is a huge promise, isn't it? How about Proverbs 3, 5, and 6? Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. I mean, that's a great promise right there. Psalm 37, 4. Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Now that verse I think is misinterpreted sometimes, where we're like, he's going to give me everything I want, Well, but did you catch the first part? Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Putting him first, right? First. And then somehow, some way, he works it out that your desires and his desires become the same. And you become so filled with joy. Psalm 1, verses 1 through 3. Blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever that person does prospers. These are great promises for making God number one. So the question for you, does your daily schedule reflect God as the highest priority? The highest priority. Ooh, that's a convicting question, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, that's a convicting question, right? The highest priority. If you give him 30 seconds, I'm going to say maybe that's not the highest priority, right? If we're talking to him throughout the day, if we're spending time in his word, if we're seeking to obey him, okay, now we're talking. Now he's starting to become the number one priority.